Hi guys, today you are watching a topics about physics. If this one is helpful to you, then you must subscribe the channel. If you have any comment, any doubt, you must write in comment box. I will give the answer. Here we discuss graphical representation of displacement time, velocity time and acceleration time, and from this graph we can also calculate the distance, displacement, acceleration and velocity by various graph. First we discuss displacement time graph. This one x-axis, this one y-axis. A line is drawn passing through the straight line. Slope of this straight line equal to value on y-axis by value on x-axis, that is slope of AB line equal to B by A. This formula of slope is useful to determine the velocity and acceleration. Here we consider to determine the velocity consideration. That means here we plot displacement versus time. A straight line is passing through origin, OB is considered. Therefore slope of this line equal to x-axis, that is S, y-axis, that is t. Therefore S by t gives the velocity. So slope of ST graph gives the value of velocity. Now we discuss velocity time graph. Here y-axis is considered v, x-axis is considered t. Therefore slope of this line OB equal to v by t. Again we know v by t equal to acceleration. Therefore slope of vt graph equal to acceleration. Here slope will be AB by OA. Now we calculate area. The area means length into breadth. Therefore velocity into time. Again you know velocity into time equal to displacement. Therefore area of the VT curve gives the amount of displacement, that is V into T equal to OA into OC equal to displacement, that is area of VT graph gives the displacement. Now we consider a triangle. In case of triangle, area become half into base into height, base OA, height AB. Therefore area of the VT graph gives the value of displacement. Now we discuss acceleration time graph. Area of acceleration time graphs means area into time. Area into time always gives the velocity. Therefore area of VT curve area of acceleration time graphs indicate velocity. If it is square or rectangle, then applied A into T. If triangle is given, then we consider half into base into height. These are all about to determine velocity, displacement and acceleration. Always slope equal to perpendicular, that is value on y-axis, by base, that is value on x-axis. তো স্লোপ ডিটারমিনের সময় কি করব, y-axis ভ্যালু বাই x-axis ভ্যালু ডিভাইডেড করব। ইন কেস অফ displacement time graph gives velocity slope, slope of velocity time graph acceleration. Area of velocity time graph gives displacement. Area of acceleration time graph gives velocity. Now we discuss equation of motion. These are three equations of motion. These are derived from graphical representation. Here we consider velocity time graph. An object initially at A, that is it possesses some initial velocity, then it moves uniformly to reach the point B. At this point B, velocity become V. Therefore OC equal to V, OA equal to U, duration OD equal to T. Here we consider slope of AB line. Slope of AB line equal to BE by AE. Now BE equal to AC, AE equal to OD. Therefore AC equal to CO minus OA. We know OC equal to V, OA equal to U, OD equal to T. Putting this value, we gives OC V minus U by T. Slope of VT curve gives acceleration. Therefore A equal to V minus U by T. Therefore AT equal to V minus U or V equal to U plus AT. Now area of the VT graphs determine the displacement. Now we find out distance S travel in time T. Area is always equal to area of this figure, that is trapezium OABD. Area of trapezium equal to half into summation of parallel side into perpendicular distance, that is OABD are parallel side, OD perpendicular distance. Therefore half into OA equal to U, BD equal to OC into T equal to U plus V into T. Now we put the value of V equal to U plus AT. Then we get half U plus AT into T, U plus U 2U plus AT into T, that is S equal to U2 plus half AT square. Now we prove V square equal to U square plus 2AS. That's mean displacement S travel in time T equal to area of trapezium OABD. Putting the value of OA OC, we get half into V plus U into T like before. Then we putting the value of T. We know V equal to U plus AT. Therefore T equal to V minus U by A. Therefore S equal to half into V plus U into V minus U by A. V plus U into V minus U equal to V square minus U square by 2A. After cross multiplication we get 2AS equal to V square minus U square. Therefore V square equal to U square plus 2AS. These three equations are obtained from graph. Now these three equations also derived by alternative method. Again we know acceleration equal to change in velocity by time. Change in velocity equal to V minus U by T. After cross multiplication we get V equal to U plus AT. Distance travel equal to average velocity in time. Again we know average velocity equal to initial velocity plus final velocity by 2 into 2. Now putting the value of initial velocity V, final velocity U, initial velocity U, final velocity V and time T, then we get S equal to V plus U by 2 into T. Putting the value of V equal to U plus AT, we get S equal to U plus AT plus U by 2 into T, or S equal to 2U plus AT by 2 into T. After multiplication T with this term we get S equal to UT plus half AT square. Again distance travel S equal to average velocity into T. Average velocity equal to initial velocity plus final velocity by 2 into T. Putting the value of initial velocity U, final velocity V, and we get S equal to U plus V by 2 into T. Now replace T equal to V minus U by A. So we get S equal to V plus U by 2 into V minus U by A. Therefore S equal to V square minus U square by 2A. After cross multiplication we get 2AS equal to V square minus U square or V square equal to U square plus 2AS. By alternative method we can easily derive all these three equations of motion. Now you consider a special case. If U equal to 0, then these three equations becomes v equal to at, s equal to half at square, v square equal to 2as. V square equal to 2as. Now instead of acceleration retardation is considered, then we put a equal to minus a, we get v equal to u minus at, s equal to ut minus half at square, v square equal to u square minus 2as. In case of freely falling body, we put a equal to g, then we get v equal to u plus gt, s equal to ut plus half gt square, v square equal to u square plus 2gs. Here we discuss a special case, that is distance travel in nth second. That means only nth second distance or displacement is considered. Here t equal to 0, at t equal to n, total displacement is Sn. At t equal to n minus 1, total displacement Sn minus 1. Here we consider displacement between t equal to n and t equal to n minus 1, that is Snth. So how to calculate this nth value? We know distance or displacement covered in nth second equal to un plus half an square. Here putting the value of t equal to n. Similarly, distance covered in n minus 1 second equal to u n minus 1 plus half a n minus 1 whole square. Therefore, to get nth, we subtract Sn minus 1 from Sn, that is Snth equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1 equal to un plus half n square minus un minus 1 plus half a n minus 1 whole square. After calculation, we get Snth equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. This calculation is too much easy, you already done in class 8. Here we consider an example. A body covered 12 meter in second and 20 meter in 4th second. How much distance will it cover in 4th second after 5th second? So second equal 12 meter, putting the value n equal to 2, we get s second equal to 12 equal to u plus 3a by 2. Again s fourth equal to 20 equal to u plus 7a by 2 equal to 2u. Here putting the value n equal to 4. After solving these 1 and 2 equation, we get a equal to 4, u equal to 6 meter per second. Here question is, it covered 4 second after 5th second. That's mean 4 সেকেন্ডে টোটাল কত ডিস্টেন্স কভার করলো যখন সেটা আরও 5 সেকেন্ড গেছিলো। দ্যাটস মিন এস নাইনথ মাইনাস এস ফিফথ, পুটিং দ্য ভ্যালু এন ইকাল টু 9 and putting the value n equal to 5 and then subtract, we get 136. Therefore distance covered in 4 second after 5th second equal to 136 meter. If you have any doubt, you must write in comment section. I will make another video. Now discuss another example. An object is moving along positive x direction with uniform acceleration 4 meter second to the minus 2, time t equal to 0, x equal to 5 meter and v equal to 3 meter per second. What will be the velocity and position of the object at time equal to 2 seconds? Here already when object is in rest condition, its displacement is considered 5 meter and velocity 3 meter. That's mean object already covered 5 meter when time is considered 0. So initial displacement, that is x 0 equal to 5 meter, v 0 equal to 3 meters per second, a 4 meters second to the minus 2. Now we find out vt. Vt means v0 plus at, that is u plus at, putting the value of v0 3, a 4, t2, we get 11. Displacement xt. So to calculate the displacement xt, we must consider initial displacement, that is x0. Then we put ut plus half at square. So putting the value x0 equal to 5, v0 equal to 3, t equal to 2, a equal to 4, t equal to 2, we get xt equal to 19 meter. Here another question is, what will be the position of the object when it has velocity 5 meter per second? তাহলে অলরেডি অবজেক্ট কভার 5 meter when time equal to 0. Then to calculate this numerical, we apply formula v square equal to u square minus 2as or 2as equal to v square minus u square. V square equal to 5 or u square equal to v0 equal to 3. S equal to already cover x0, so here we put xt minus x0, putting the value of a equal to 4, x0 equal to 5, then we get xt equal to 7 meter. So if here any doubt, you must write in comment section. I will give the answer. These are the all about the motion in one dimension, and if this one will helpful to you, then you must subscribe the channel. I will thanking you.